Welcome to the transmission. Oh, the camera's on me right there.
It is.
All right.
I'm a pro.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the cool Transformers stuff we got this week. And usually Darryl is the one who gets most of the stuff for us this week. And it's no different today. So, Darryl, why don't you start off and show us what you got?
All right. Let's get going.
Start with your favorite first, in case we have to cut you off.
All right.
We'll just fix it in post and just choose what we want.
Here we go. Creon. I got Highbrow, the Creon. He's from the first series of the movie line, Creos, and he was pretty cool. Moving on.
Does his head turn into a little guy?
No, it does not. No, it does not. I was at Fan Expo, and I visited the Hasbro booth, and they were giving away Creons. So this is Series 4, the one that has never really officially appeared in Canada. I got Alpha Trion and Cup. I did a little fixer, customization to this one because the helmet kind of came down and covered his eyes, so I cut it off and looks a little better. But yeah, got those.
That gun looks kind of like a Galvatron gun.
Yeah, that's immediately what I thought.
It's a sword.
Oh. That sword looks kind of like a Galvatron gun.
Yeah. I did get some comic books as well. The one of them I haven't read yet. Transformers vs. G.I. Joe #2. I'm making my way to it. It's been at the bottom of my pile for a while. I'll get to it.
Now, Charles, I want you to take note here. Here's a guy who hates this comic book, but it seems to be bagged and boarded.
Yeah, I have a little bit of OCD thing. But then I also have More Than Meets the Eye, number 32, the RI cover.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
this one's pretty kick-ass.
How many people did you have to kill in your comic book store to get that?
None this week. My usual combatant never showed, so
Maybe he's on vacation.
could be. Something that also was given out at Fan Expo at the Hasbro booth. How to Ride a Dinobot.
Okay.
Transformers,
I heard about that.
written by John Barber, Marcelo Ferreira, who did the art, but colored by Priscilla Tramontano. So yeah, I haven't actually read this thing yet. But
Did you ever see the animated shorts they did?
no.
Go search them on YouTube. They did like 3 animated shorts. It's kind of like the old Goofy shorts, like where he would try to do something.
Okay. It looks cool. Anyway, they were giving it away, so I snagged one. Yeah.
Has that book been released anywhere else outside of?
No, it was giving it away. It was very small. It's like little pamphlet. It's not. It says number 1 on it, so that's kind of cool. But yeah. Anyway, I snagged one.
The Russian release of that, The Dinosaurs Ride You.
As I said, I was at Fan Expo, so I was there to get signatures. Now, this is a little off topic, but I'm going to do it anyway. Shut up, Yoshi!
So sorry, listeners. Valued listeners. So sorry.
This is Adam Kubert's signature on Origin number 1.
That said 2.
Or Origin number... Well, the book is number 1. Origin number 2.
You've already failed.
Andy Kubert... Or this is also Adam Kubert on Wolverine 300. We've got Andy Kubert on Uncanny X-Men number 266. That's the first appearance of Gambit. Andy Kubert on Origin number 1. There you go. This is Ryan Stegman on Wolverine #1. Pretty cool. This is Dan Slott on Amazing Spider-Man number 692. It's a variant cover. This is David Finch on Wolverine number 900. Pretty cool. And this is Greg Land on a variant cover of Wolverine 55. That's a pretty sick cover. I really like this cover. Now, the whole reason why I was going was to get this cover. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 31 with Stan Lee autograph. It's pretty cool.
He's that guy from the Marvel movies, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Did you, since you've derailed this into the realm of X-Men and Spider-Man, and I don't know if we can recover if we haven't lost everybody yet, but did you exchange words with Mr. Lee?
I said hello. How are you today, sir? And he looked down at my book and signed it and passed it on to me. So he did not even look at me. No, it was very very non-verbal experience for me for $70. Yeah.
And no physical contact.
No, of course not.
Or anything.
No. But anyway, moving on. I did get one other thing done at Fan Expo that is Transformers related. I was able to talk with a voice actor by the name of Stephen Bloom, or Blum, or however you want to pronounce his name. And I got him to sign my Transformers Prime First Edition Starscream, and he signed it and wrote on it, "Call me Lord Starscream." And I think that's very fitting for the character. I love it. I think that's the coolest thing. So yeah, got that done. Yeah. Let's see. I did go to Value Village. And I did find this guy for a few dollars. This is Silverbolt. This is the fabled Ultra Class figure, which does in fact have electronics in it. Where is he? Whatever. That's what it does. It's cool. It's missing his gun and a missile, but
other than that, it's complete.
Other than that, it's 100% complete. Yeah.
No combiner, huh?
No, not even close. No. Now, as an update, I did show you guys this a few weeks ago. This is Terradive, and I now have his weapon, thanks to Mr. Rob Springer. And
awesome.
Yeah, we talked.
Rob Springer of Radio Free Cybertron.
That's correct.
Yeah.
He's
plugged us. We plug him.
Yeah, he saw our show and listened to it, and he's like, "Hey, I think I have that trident you're looking for Terradive. I have the trident, but I don't have Terradive. So if you're up for the doing a little swap-a-roo, I'll send that to you." And I totally took him up on that.
Cool.
I've been wondering where your kid is because I haven't seen her running around.
I don't need her. Now this one I picked up. I'd been looking for it, but I wasn't like actively searching for it. If I came across it, I was going to pick it up. This is Marvel Infinite Series. Death's Head.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. It's a good-looking little figure.
He got his start in Transformers, so he counts.
He counts.
Finally, you're showing something that does count, which is nice. Grumpy, grumble, grumble.
And what is it here? I picked up, trying to remember the number of it here. This is MP13, I believe it is. Or 13, no, 15. MP15. This is, they call him Rumble and Jaguar.
Oh.
Or Frenzy and Ravage. Whatever. So that's these guys. This is 16. Frenzy and Buzzsaw.
Kind of shocked you don't already have those, sir.
Yeah, you'd think. And just to complete the set, Soundwave.
Yay!
Oh, congratulations.
I got them all. I did. I pulled the trigger this week. I found some guy in town selling one, and I arranged to get it.
Is this the Takara release or the Hasbro release?
This is Hasbro. Yeah, I picked them all up.
You can tell by the yellow visor. I know something.
Yeah. I've already made plans to paint that. So
I want to hear how that goes.
yeah, it'll be pretty easy. I think I've watched that video that we found so long ago. But yeah, it's been a pretty successful week. 2 weeks, I guess it's been for me. But yeah, that is my haul. So yeah, I have pictures of all the comics that I got done at Fan Expo in our trips to the store little section of the show notes, and I put up a Imager album so you can take a look at that and see. I spread them all out and took a big picture and individualized them by artist signatures. I got 64 signatures done in 9 hours, so it was a lot of work, but totally worth it.
Cool. You also showed Dan Slott the Superior Spider-Man sketch cover you had Andrew Griffith do, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. Both of them, the Superior and the Amazing. I didn't pull them off the wall, but I do have a picture of them being done, and I did tweet one out at the time. So Andrew Griffith was really, really stoked that I was able to get him to sign those. So yeah, they're signed by Dan Slott now, and he was really impressed by Andrew's art on those covers.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's not too much, but that's all I have this week.
Not too much. Well, we have to discount all the non-Transformer stuff.
Right.
We'll do that in editing, right, Charles?
Yeah, we'll wonder if the audio listeners even hear about it.
All right, Jeremy.
He thinks we're joking.
Yeah. Well, unlike Darryl, I got nothing new this week. Yeah. Well, no new comics came out, so that was about all I can get right now. So instead, I went to the vault, and we were talking with my friend Mike on episode 65 about the Kabaya Transformers, and I have 3 of them, and I thought I'd show those off. The first 2, I believe I got at TFCon 2012. This is Prowl. And Prowl is very heavy on the decals. It's... and they're not very high quality at all. I mean, the stickers here are peeling up on the sides. I'm kind of afraid to transform him, but if you look on the inside, he is transformable. But these are basically model kits that they came on the plastic sprues. You break them off, you put them together, and they form an approximation of the G1 toy. The other one I have here is Ultra Magnus.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
And I mean, they don't transform like the original toy. I mean, I'll just pull up the cab here. You can see his head in there. I think I can probably do him fairly quickly.
Dude, I'm jelly.
Don't break him.
Yeah.
Looks like that's where they might have got their inspiration for the MP transformation.
Maybe. So, well, a lot of the transformation is pulling parts off, putting them back together, but, there. That's roughly it. His missiles are on my computer right now, but I think you can probably take the cab off, but it's Ultra Magnus. And then the last one I have, he comes with this little Power Glide figure that's tiny, and for comparison, this is this the iGear, Darryl? iGear Power Glide?
That one?
Or yeah,
I
think so.
I don't think iGear's. Did they put one out?
Or is it? I don't know. I got him and Spray, whichever.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
can't
it
remember
might
what
be.
company made
Yeah.
them.
I'm not sure
just-
right off the top of my
Yeah,
head.
just for comparison, like
That
size
thing's
comparison.
small. Yeah.
It's tiny. And then here's my world's smallest Transformer, Optimus Prime. So he's even smaller than that. But he's just the accessory for this guy,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Fortress Maximus, which actually came as 3 separate boxes. So three different pieces you put together, and then you combine them to form Fortress Maximus. And he is a headmaster.
That's cool.
Wow.
So, I mean, the head will even transform into a little dude.
Hey, little dude.
Yeah.
And is that a headmaster?
No. Unfortunately, the headmaster
Like a Russian nested doll. It just keeps going.
Yeah, it will not go down into Spike. It is just Cerebros. But, I mean, it is Fortress Maximus. You have all the little doors. I mean, if you transform it into the vehicle mode, like there are ramps and
That's cool.
all the little places open up. So, this is probably the only Fortress Maximus that I'll ever get to own. But I like them. So,
Neat.
that's all I got.
Cool. That was definitely a good selection from the vault. I'm
Yeah.
jealous we can't get those things here.
Yeah, I mean, you can find them at conventions at some of them, like the Transformers focused ones, like TFCon and BotCon.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to the one in Chicago, though, right, Jeremy?
Yeah, assuming
And-
my wife doesn't renege and make me stay home.
Well, I'm just trying to complete Charles's dream. So, Charles, you know where Jeremy lives,
Yes, I
and
do.
you now know when he's going to be gone.
You know, I have an attack beagle right here, right there. He's vicious.
I'm sure the fear of being barked to death is scaring all of us.
He won't even do that.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Oh, you
Vicious
get me
and
some food? Okay, you're good.
yeah, vicious and beagle don't go together.
But I think those Kabaya kits is important to note that they are not third party. Those
No,
are
no.
official releases. So
Yeah, these are Takara.
Yoshi, those are in your wheelhouse. You can get those
Yeah.
and still feel good about yourself.
All right, well, that brings us up to Yoshi. So what do you have for us this week?
Well, for the last few months, you guys know I've been looking for this. And I finally got my hands on it. It is a G1 journal. And I think it was
Awesome.
Darryl that pointed this out during one of the toy segments. I found this thing. This thing started popping up on eBay, and once it did, I went to Amazon.com to order it, and it shipped all the way from the UK. I'm somebody that uses moleskin journals like crazy, and in comparison, this thing is a piece of shit. It's got cool art on the cover. It's got cool art on the back. I will use it, but I mean the quality. I mean, I'm very concerned that the pages are just going to fall out or rip out really easily. There's an image on every single page of the G1 Optimus Prime. I don't know how well that's coming across.
Yeah, you can see it.
But I'm seriously bummed out by the quality of this thing. So maybe I'll cut some of the pages out and make it a Haida book or something instead.
It's not going to be the home of Yoshi's list.
No. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, that was going to say Yoshi's list is too good for that, but I guess that's not true.
Anywho, that's my my one new item. One new item, Darryl, that I got this week. What do you got?
Related.
Yeah, Transformers related. What do you bring into the show floor here, Charles?
Yeah, so like Jeremy, I did not pick up anything new this week, so I also had to go into the vault. Darryl is shaking his head in disapproval.
The only one holding this thing together.
So, and I might disappoint Yoshi slightly with this. This is my Star Wars Transformers crossover. Darth Vader TIE Advanced. That turns
so you're
into
the person that bought that toy.
turns into a robotic Darth Vader. And here you can see on the back.
At least it would if you opened it.
Well, I bought it, and I was going to open it, but then I forgot about it, and I thought, well, since it's still sealed, I should probably just leave it that way. Every so often, my son comes down and says, hey, that's a cool Star Wars toy. Can I open that? And I say, no.
Go buy your own, kid.
We really need to get you to film your son doing that and you doing the exchange, and we'll cut it in right here. Yeah. Daddy, can I play with that? No. Cut.
I am your father.
Pray I don't alter our deal any further.
So that's what happens with you and your toys. You just forget about them and they just get piled away. So we have to keep on you about opening up those masterpieces.
Give me a week off of editing, and I promise I'll open one.
I can't say anything now.
All right, so that'll wrap up our trips to the store this week. Thanks for watching, and you can check out our regular Transmissions podcast at our website, www.transmissionspodcast.com. You can see the link below in the description. Please, if you like this video, leave us some comments, leave us some feedback. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also go to our website and download and subscribe to our regular podcast. If you're into Transformers, we think you'll like it. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Don't get this book. Good night.